Good day and welcome to another slow and steady video here on the channel. My name is KT and today is Trucking Tuesday, back on rotation. I think we've played around with the truck driver games enough for this last couple of weeks, and we'll be revisiting the Dutch Connection once it has a patch to make that game a bit more playable. But coming back on the OG, really, this game has been around since what? I want to say 2019. Look at the tires. Look at the you know, the writing on the side of the tire wall. And this truck still, for me, looking at the LED lights there on the headlights, I think this game really is one of the best truck games, the best looking truck games that we have at the moment. So we're picking up some dog food and we're travelling not far, actually, just up the road. So let's pick up this dog food and we'll shut these doors. I think this is where I parked it last time, where we left off. Still saving up some money to get that double axle there on the back, but we'll get it in good time. But I hope everyone is well on this Trucking Tuesday. Got a brand new game coming to the channel tomorrow on Wild West Wednesday. However, it might not necessarily be Wild West. However, it will fall within the truck, bikes and horses, which is what we focus here on the channel. Okay, so let's get this started up. Let's move the taco, put a card in and accept. Driving time 5 hours. Might be able to get all this done, actually. We'll turn off that sat nav and we'll get this baby started up, and we'll throw some lights up. And I am actually on a controller today. The last time out, oh, take the handbrake off. The last time we were out in this truck, we were rocking the Thrustmaster 248, but it's just a quick session today. It's been quite busy with my new work, and rather than get the wheel out, I thought, you know, let's just jump on a controller. And I think really it's important to still play these games on controller for people that don't have steering wheels, and to give my impression of what I think what's going on here. Give my impression of what I think the experience is like with a steering wheel and with a controller. So a bit of backlog of traffic. Get back in the cab. Of course, we're all waiting on these new games that we've got on the horizon. Road Kings, Australian Truck World, and well, we've also got the the Road Truckers New Beginnings RPG. I don't think that's until next year, but yeah, just excited to get some new games here on the channel. And rocking the Scania. Now, I know there's always a tussle between whether you prefer the Scania trucks or the MAN trucks. It would have been nice if we had some more models, I think, on this game. This game has been out a while. As for this elusive update, your guess is as good as mine. Just indicate here. Okay. But no, we haven't seen this update at all. Handbrake. And I don't know what to say, really. You know, we're a few weeks out from Christmas. 6 weeks, I would say. Let's see if we can see that light from this side. Sometimes they're quite difficult to see, the lights, because they're yeah, it's hard to see whether that's red or green. I do wish they would put a bit more love into these lights, especially in the daylight. I mean, I can't tell whether that's on red. Here we go. Right, now we're good to go. Get back in the cab and watch that trailer round. Must admit, coming back onto the controller, it is a lot easier. Whoop, bit of oversteer there. Yeah. Anybody thinking about getting a wheel, it does elevate it does elevate. It does elevate the experience, and it's quite surprising, really, the difference that it does improve the overall feel of these games. I'm just going to turn those lights down a bit. There, now I can see the lights. There you go. But, it's good to come back to a controller, and it's not always, I live in a small house, it's not always convenient to set up the wheel, and I'm running a bit behind with my videos, so I thought actually I'll come on and shoot this video just on a controller today. But I don't think we've got too far to go, actually. But I think this game really is, it runs fine, the fuel is fine, all the gauges work on the dashboard, and there is not many complaints with this game, really, aside from content. I think they are maybe putting their eggs into the heavy cargo side of things now, with the economy mode that they're going to have coming in, and of course being able to hire drivers. Yeah, it's going to be quite interesting, actually. Are you excited for that? Do you think you'll pick it up? Or do you think once ETS and ATS drops, you won't really look at these games ever again? It's definitely going to shake up the market, isn't it? No question. Of course, a bus there as well. We're also going to have the buses arrive on PC anyway. Let's just check that mirror. We're going to have the buses arrive on Eurotruck. Certainly on PC. In fact, they might already be there. I'm not sure. It's interesting times, and if you're into trucks or bikes, or well, not bikes, but if you're into trucks and buses, there's definitely quite a lot to look forward to, actually. So I think we need middle lane. We can stick this one. Yeah, I'll be a bit more prepared for next week's videos, and I'll get on the wheel. That'll be heavy cargo, I think, next Tuesday, and it will be good to revisit this, that game, as it is with all the rotation. Now, obviously, slowly some of these games will drop off rotation with the new ones coming in. So we've got enough fuel. Actually, this looks like. Oh, hold on a second. I think this could be our drop. Yeah, it is. Right, okay. Let's just wait for this traffic. That's quite a bit of traffic coming in. I think that's one of the down points of this particular game, is the drops are very repetitive. The locations are very kind of cut and paste. What's going on with this traffic? Right, okay, got maybe after those two cars. Oh, that's quite good. Blue and then white. Yeah. Now, with this drop here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull in. Now let me think about this. I think I'm going to take a wide berth here. Just watch that trailer. That trailer is quite long. Yeah, look at that trailer. It's literally... Thankfully, you've got the double split mirrors over there. So you've got the normal wing mirror, and then you've got the far out one. So you can actually see that we were clear of that. What we're going to do is we're going to pull it round. So it's nice to have the double split mirrors, and they're a really good resolution there, you know. So although that, let's just stop a second. Although the bottom wing mirror is completely blocked, you can't see it. Of course, on this game, you can stick your head out the window. It's a big help on these truck games. But you've got the top quarter wing mirror there, and we can see that we've got bags of room coming around that white line. And so we're going to clear that absolutely fine. But have those dual mirrors, you know, like I said, this game is cracking, really. Like, if you want a truck game, sadly it's just Germany, so they never did extend into another continent. But yeah, so that bottom wing mirror is blocked, but we can see clearly on the top. And we'll just back this one up now. That trailer is quite long. Now let's just check that mirror there. That's quite. This is where the skill comes in. I mean, we could pop our head out the window and back it up, I suppose. Should we have a go? And sadly, this is what you're unable to do on, what was it, Truck Driver, Dutch Connection. You can't do it. I think Alaskan you can. You know, and it's such a staple of truck games now to be able to pop your head out the window. Just watch this back. I mean, we're keeping a really neat line. Oh, that's quite tough one. I oversteered on that completely. Hold on, let me bring that back around. We were doing ever so well. Let me just run that line again. Run it back in. That's damn near bloody perfect, that is. There we go, handbrake on. Okay, let's knock off the engine. And we'll knock the lights down as well. And of course, the beauty of these games is we can jump out the cab as well. But overall, that's not too bad. So I do like using the mirrors as well, but obviously popping your head out the window. Oh, let's go and open these back doors. Oh, can we do it without opening the back doors? I presume that's done. Let's have a quick look. Hold on a minute. Here we go, that's better. So that's it. That's pretty much it. It's a real quick video, really. This week I've got a new bike game coming up, just because I've got to do the videos a bit quick this week. I'll always meet the schedule. There'll be a real problem if the videos don't come out on a Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, Sunday is still kind of now and again, if you have a look at the more about this channel. But we definitely do trucking Tuesdays and Wild West / horses on a Wednesday. So tomorrow we've got a new video coming up, and I'll be back next week with a really big haul on heavy cargo, and I'll get the wheel out as well. But a big shout out to all the people that subscribe to the channel for subscribing and supporting and being part of the SAS crew. A massive shout out to you. And yeah, tell me which games you're looking forward to. Get involved, hit a comment down below. You know, it's always nice to hear from people, and I look forward to speaking to you real soon. That's it. I'll see you on the next one. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye.